Beth from Sweetheart's Hair, and welcome back to another tutorial with a new model. We have the lovely Olivia with us today. She's got gorgeous long hair, and I'm going to be showing you a really simple but effective two braids that we're sort of going to turn into like a down do, but we're going to sew the hair at the end, so bear with me. So starting off, guys, I'm going to leave some hair out. I'm just going to pin it out of the way. Can I just grab a grip there, babes? And same on the other side, but obviously that's optional. So next, guys, you're going to split the hair down the middle, but you're going to do my new favourite thing. You'll probably see me do this quite a bit at the minute. We're going to do zigzags because we don't want to see any of that part line, and the zigzag is just the perfect way to really hide any part line that's got going on there. Can you see? We just can't see any scalp. Okay guys, so I'm going to start the style now with quite a big chunk of hair because I want this braid to be big and pulled out. If you do struggle with braids, go over to my friend Anne's channel, Two Little Girls Hairstyles. She's got some amazing videos on there for you, how to sort of break down each braid. Now, 3 sections of hair. We're just doing a French braid today. So we're just going to pass over the middle, pass over the middle, pass over the middle, and then start adding in hair. Now, I want this braid to be kind of loose and pulled out, but you don't want your braid to be too loose because otherwise you'll tease it out and it'll just become like really like floppy. It'll have no structure. I want to be able to kind of tease this hair up in a minute. So just be mindful of almost soft hands when you're braiding. But a little bit of tension in the braid just so then you can tease that braid out. Well, I will just start to tease this style out, guys. But we can definitely do some more at the end as well. So just continuing down, guys, adding in my last piece there. Now, when you get to the nape of the neck, make sure that these sections are nice and brushed out. I'm definitely going to do some more teasing afterwards with some spray. But I also want you to try and make this braid now as wide as it will go, okay? And if you braid all the way down and then pull out, it all becomes a little bit messy. So do it as you go, but again, you need that braid to be a little bit tight, but not so tight that the pulling out becomes too difficult. And then I'm actually going to tie this braid off just by leaving one little strand out and just tying the other two together just to give a bit more of a natural ending to the braids. You'll see what I mean at the end. And now I'm just going to go in and just kind of distort this braid up a little bit. So I'm just using a soft hold hairspray, and this is where you're sort of changing it from, oh, we've got a braid in the hair, to an actual updo, well, a downdo. And again on this other side, guys, so just passing those sections across. Don't worry about teasing out straight away. Make sure you just do a few strands first. Okay, so I think I'll just stop there now and just start to just tease out like just these bits here. I won't bother with this bit at the minute. I'll do a few more sections. Again, you're hitting the base of the neck and you're going to start that tease out. I'd say this bit is more important to tease out as you go than this bit even. This you can kind of mess with after, but this bit doesn't like being pulled too much once you start going down the braid. And again, guys, I've just tied this off, putting the two together there. So I'm going to do the same to this braid. I'm going to kind of mess with it a bit and tease it. Okay then, so if we were to just pin these with grips, it's just going to be really, really hard to get the hair to have structure because, you know, even if I pin from behind, she's going to feel that on her back. So I've decided to sew today, guys. Now, I'm a rubbish sewer, so bear with me. I was hoping you were just going to be super impressed that I'm giving it a go. Now, I'm going to cut. This is actually really, really strong cotton. I bought this yesterday, and I'm just using like a plastic darning needle to make sure I don't actually stab Olivia in the head. We don't want that, do we, Olivia?
No.
No, it wouldn't be good. So, literally, as you would, a normal needle and thread, like so. And I'm just going to go into this hair from behind, and I'm just literally taking that needle through, pulling it all the way through like that till it's nearly at the end, and then I'm going to just do a few runs at that so that it just locks in. So I'm sort of catching one braid and a bit of the other braid, so I'm catching a little bit here and a little bit there. And just do that a few times just to kind of lock that hair into place. So that's nice and tight now. And then you can sort of have a play, like, do you want them really wide? Do you want them sitting on top? Do you want them wrapping around? Like, how do you want them to sit? So I think I'm just kind of put them almost side by side. Again, I'm just catching one braid and a little bit of the other and just pulling that nice and tight. So what I love about this technique is it looks like these braids are like not joined together, but if you just literally place them on top like that and just wind, sort of weave that thread behind, look at that, they're not coming apart now, and but it still looks really natural and not overdone. And then I think I'm just going to pull this side through the other side at the bottom. See how that looks? Yeah, I think that looks really cute actually. And then I'm just going to do a couple more little loops and then thread it back through itself so it locks it in like that. And then you'll just cut the string. I'm just using my Styler Pros just to give a nice little curl to these side bits, guys. So, style done, I reckon 10-15 minutes, so it's a really good one for weddings as well, this one is. I'm going to do a spin so you can see from all angles. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial. Please don't forget to comment and like and also subscribe. And also check out my friend Anne over on Two Little Girls Hairstyles for all those braiding techniques that you're going to need. And I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!